Welcome to my talk on the neuromyth Classical Music Makes You Smarter. So what is a neuromyth? A neuromyth is a false idea about how the brain works. The neuromyth I'm going to be discussing is listening to classical music makes you smarter, also known as MozartEffect. In 1993, a small study showed that college students who listened to Mozart's sonata before they took a section of the IQ test got higher spatial scores than the ones who did not. This was called the Mozart effect. After this idea got out, advertisements were placed everywhere. Cows were even played Mozart to help them produce better milk. And at the time, Governor Zell Miller of Georgia handed out 2 Mozart CDs to every newborn parents in the hospital. Today, you can still find websites and advertisements that support this neuromyth. The website Baby Einstein shows this. These are more websites that support the neuromyth. It took more than 15 years to debunk the neuromyth, and in the meantime, MozartEffect products were being produced and even more advertisements were put up. Turns out the study involved college-aged subjects, not children, let alone infants. And the team didn't track IQ, they simply used a set of problems from one section of the IQ test, meaning that the conclusion listening boosts IQ is a stretch. Mozart here means music, not necessarily Mozart. What if they had played Schumann or Led Zeppelin? A look at the data and statistics of 16 different studies confirm that listening to music does lead to a temporary improvement in the ability to manipulate or move shapes mentally, but the benefits are short-lived and it doesn't make us more intelligent. In 2010, a larger study was done showing a positive effect, but that other kinds of music work just as well. Most MozartEffect studies were conducted on adults whose brains are at a very different stage of development than children. In 2006, there was a study in Britain involving 8,000 children. They had the children listen to 10 minutes of Mozart's string quartet in D major and a discussion about the experiment, as well as playing them a sequence of 3 pop songs. Music improved the ability to predict paper shapes, but wasn't a Mozart effect. It was a blur effect. Mozart did well, but the pop music did even better. It's all on preference. The enjoyment of music allows your mind to be stimulated, whether it's pop or classical. It doesn't even have to be music. It can be exercise, drinking some coffee, or walking. Fun fact, learning to play a musical instrument can have a beneficial effect on your brain. A year of piano lessons combined with a regular practice can increase IQ by as much as 3 points. Although listening to classical music isn't harmful, the neuromyth preys on the fears of new mothers and people who may not be able to afford the music. Therefore, make sure you are doing your research and searching from all angles. And lastly, these are my resources. Thanks for watching.